You know, Dime Store again started with the three original owners, and the chefs they hired originally were all foodie type people. And so, you know, they kind of realized in the breakfast market that there was a little bit of space there to have a little bit of elevated breakfast. It's not quite fine dining, but you know, an elevated breakfast, because we're all foodies, that's kind of the thing we focus on mostly first. That's kind of what drives, I think, the success of our business, is that our food stands out differently from most restaurants out there. We do have some classically trained chefs that have a lot of experience opening up several restaurants, not only here in the Detroit area, but also in Chicago and New York as well. And those classically trained chefs bring a lot more flavor, passion, and just deliciousness to our food that you'll see in things like our duck bop hash, which we confit our own duck leg for about 6 hours before we pull it apart and serve it. You'll see it in a bunch of other recipes as well that you just won't find at you know, your local breakfast joint at the end of the day. You know, we had a few cities on the map to open up. You know, checking out those cities, we kind of fell in love with Rochester Hills because a few of my partners here, they actually have some family that live here and have lived here for about 20, 25 years. And the area around here is just a beautiful area, and the city itself is super helpful with small businesses and the community and taking care of everybody, and we wanted to kind of be a part of that community atmosphere at the end of the day, and so we felt like Rochester Hills was a great pick for that. It is a bit bigger than our original location in downtown Detroit, and with that it allows us to do some more things such as special events and catering. We do have an upstairs area that seats about 35 people that can be used for baby showers, wedding events, birthday parties, any sort of get-togethers. And then since our kitchen's a little bit bigger, it does allow us to do some bigger catering for those that have, you know, some in-house work events that go on. So we are able to do a bit more. Dime Store is a throwback to the old dime stores that they used to have, where you would be able to walk up, sit down right in front of, you know, the people that are cooking and have a delicious breakfast or meal, you know, right there in front. And so we kind of got that same atmosphere here. We do have a dining bar that you can sit in front of the cooks, watch them cook all day. So it is a throwback at the end of the day to kind of that style of breakfast that we're all used to growing up. And so, yeah, you know, we do take it up a couple levels towards that fine dining experience. But I think the atmosphere in here you'll find is a much more relaxed diner type of feel, which is what we're going for.